Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fujay Iman Asmat, and today my topic is Frances Arnold. She was Nobel Prize winner in chemistry for directed evolution in 2018. Early life and education. She was born on July 25, 1956 in Edgewood, Pennsylvania, US. Arnold is daughter of Josephine Inman, a nuclear physicist, and the granddaughter of Lieutenant General William Howard Arnold. She grew up in Pittsburgh suburb, Edgewood, and Pittsburgh neighborhood for Shadyside and Squirrel Hill, graduating from the city's Taylor Alderdice High School in 1974. As a high schooler, she hitchhiked to Washington, D.C. to protest the Vietnam War and lived on her own, working as a cocktail waitress at a local jazz club and a cab driver. Arnold graduated in 1979 with a BS degree in mechanical and aerospace engineering from Princeton University, where she focused on solar energy research. In addition to the courses required for her major, she took classes in economics, Russian, and Italian, and envisioned herself as becoming a diplomat or CEO, even considering getting an advanced degree in international affairs. She took a year off from Princeton after her second year to travel to Italy and work in a factory that made nuclear reactor parts. Back at Princeton, she began studying with Princeton's Center for Energy and Environmental Studies. After graduating from Princeton in 1979, Arnold worked as an engineer in South Korea and Brazil and at Colorado's Solar Energy Research Institute. At the Solar Energy Research Institute, she worked on designing solar energy facilities for remote locations and had write United Nations position papers. She then enrolled at the University of California, Berkeley, where she earned PhD degree in chemical engineering in 1985 and became deeply interested in biochemistry in the process. Her thesis work carried out in the lab of Harvey Warren Blanche. Career. After earning her PhD, Arnold completed postdoctoral research in biophysical chemistry at Berkeley in 1986. She joined the California Institute of Technology as a visiting associate. She was promoted to assistant professor in 1986, associate professor in 1992, and full professor in 1996. She was named the Dick and Barbara Dickinson Professor of Chemical Engineering, Bioengineering, and Biochemistry in 2000, and her current position the Linus Pauling Professor of Chemical Engineering, Bioengineering, and Biochemistry in 2017. In 2019, she was appointed Director of Caltech's Donna and Benjamin M. Rosen Bioengineering Center. Arnold served on the Science Board for the Santa Fe Institute from 1995 to 2000. She is a member of the Advisory Board of the Joint Bioenergy Institute and the Packard Fellowships in Science and Engineering, and she served on the President's Advisory Council of the King Abdullah University of Science and Technology. She is currently serving as a judge for the Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering. She worked with the National Academy of Sciences, Science and Entertainment Exchange to help Hollywood screenwriters accurately portray science topics. She is co-founder on over 40 US patents. She co-founded Jevo Incorporations in 2005. In 2013, she and two of her former students, Peter Minhold and Pedro Coelho, co-founded a company called Provivi to research alternatives to pesticides for crop protection. She has been on the corporate board of the genomics company Illumina Incorporations since 2016. In 2019, she was named to the board of Alphabet Incorporations, making Arnold the third female director of the Google parent company. Personal life. Arnold lives in La Canada, Flintridge, California. She was married to James E. Bailey, who died of cancer in 2001. They had a son named James Bailey. Arnold herself diagnosed with cancer in 2005 and underwent treatment for 18 months. Arnold married Caltech astrophysicist Andrew E. Lange in 1994 and they had two sons, William and Joseph. Lange committed suicide in 2010 and one of their sons, William Lange Arnold, died in an accident in 2016. Her hobbies include traveling, scuba diving, skiing, dirt bike riding, and hiking. Honors and awards. Arnold's work has been recognized by many awards, including the 2011 National Academy of Engineering Draper Prize and 2011 National Medal of Technology and Innovation. She was elected to the American Academy of Arts and Sciences in 2011 and inducted to the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 2014. In 2016, she became the first woman to win the Millennium Technology Prize. In 2017, Arnold was awarded the Raymond and Beverly Seckler Prize in Convergence Research by the National Academy of Sciences. In November 2018, she was listed as one of BBC's 100 women. On October 24, 2019, Pope Francis named her a member of the Pontifical Academy of Sciences. Appearances in popular media. She appeared in the episode 18 by 12 of the TV series The Big Bang Theory, portraying herself. Research. Arnold is credited with the pioneering use of directed evolution to create enzymes or speed up chemical reactions with improved and novel functions. The directed evolution strategy involves the rounds of mutagenesis and screening for proteins with improved functions, and it has been used to create useful biological systems, including enzymes, metabolic pathways, genetic regulatory circuits, and organisms. In nature, evolution by natural selection can lead to proteins well suited to carry out biological tasks, but natural selection can only act on existing sequence variations and typically occurs over long time periods. Arnold speeds up the process by introducing mutations in the underlying sequences of proteins. She then tests these mutation effects. If a mutation improves the protein's function, she can keep the process to optimize it further. This strategy has broad implications because it can be used to design proteins for a wide variety of applications. For example, she has used directed evolution to design enzymes that can be used to produce renewable fuels and pharmaceutical compounds with less harm to the environment. One advantage of directed evolution is that the mutations do not have to completely random. Instead, they can be random enough to discover unexplored potential, but not so random as to be inefficient. The number of possible mutation combinations is astronomical, but instead of just randomly trying to test as many as possible, Arnold integrates her knowledge of biochemistry to narrow down the options, focusing on introducing mutations in areas of the protein that are likely to have the most positive effect on activity and avoiding areas in which mutations would likely be at best neutral and at worst detrimental. Arnold applied directed evolution to the optimization of enzymes, first person to do so. In her seminal work, published in 1993, she used the method to engineer a version of subtilisin E that was active in highly unnatural environment, namely in the organic solvent DMF. She carried out the work using 4 sequential rounds of mutagenesis of the enzymes gene expressed by bacteria through error-prone PCR. After each round, she screened the enzymes for the ability to hydrolyze the mineral protein casein in the presence of DMF by growing the bacteria on agar plates containing casein in DMF. The bacteria secreted the enzyme, and if it were functional, it would hydrolyze the casein and produce a visible halo. She selected the bacteria that had the biggest halos and isolated their DNA for further rounds of mutagenesis. Using this method, she designed an enzyme that had 256 times more activity in DMF than the original. Following her seminal work, Arnold has further developed her methods and applied them under different selection criteria in order to optimize enzymes for different functions. She showed that whereas naturally evolved enzymes tend to function well at a narrow temperature range, enzymes could be produced using directed evolution that could function at both high and low temperatures. In addition to improving the existing functions of natural enzymes, Arnold has designed enzymes that perform functions for which no previous specific enzyme existed, such as when she evolved cytochrome P450 to carry out cyclopropionation and carbene and nitrene transfer reactions. In addition to involving individual molecules, Arnold has used directed evolution to co-evolve enzymes in biosynthetic pathways, such as those involved in the production of carotenoids and L-methionine in Escherichia coli. Arnold has applied these methods to biofuel production. For example, she evolved bacteria to produce the biofuel isobutanol. It can be produced in E. coli bacteria, but the production pathway requires the cofactor NADPH, whereas E. coli makes the cofactor NADH. To circumvent this problem, Arnold evolved the enzymes in the pathway to use NADH instead of NADPH, allowing for the production of isobutanol. Arnold also has used directed evolution to design highly specific and efficient enzymes that can be used as environmentally friendly alternatives to some industrial chemical synthesis procedures. She and others using her methods have engineered enzymes that can carry out synthesis reactions more quickly with fewer byproducts and in some cases eliminating the need for hazardous heavy metals. The method has been adopted by some groups of pharmacology. For example, one of Arnold's former students, Jeffrey Murray and colleagues, used directed evolution to evolve an enzyme to produce the diabetes drug. Arnold also uses structure-guided protein recombination. She developed computational methods such as SCAMMER to predict how the parts can be combined without disrupting their parental structure. At Caltech, Arnold runs a laboratory that continues to study directed evolution and its applications in environmentally friendly chemical synthesis and green or alternative energy, including the development of highly active enzymes. A paper published in Science in 2019 with Inha Cho and Zi Junjia has been retracted on January 2, 2020 as the results were found to be not reproducible. This was all from my side. Thank you.